Okay, my name is Ernest Asiedu. I'm the program manager for staple crops and CORAF WECARD. CORAF is the West and Central Africa Council for Agricultural Research and Development, and it's a sub-regional organization implementing the comprehensive African Agricultural Productivity Program, Pillar 4, that is Agricultural Research and Technology Dissemination. Under the staple crops, rice has been identified as a commodity of a high priority. In fact, that is the lead commodity to drive agricultural growth in the sub-region, due to the fact that it's consumed a lot in the household, and it also can be traded within the sub-region. So it plays a role of income generation and food security. The problem has been the low productivity. In fact, as of now, we are harnessing about 30% of the potential of rice. If we can even harness 50 to 60% of its potential, it can really make a lot of impact in the sub-region. CORAF is also coordinating the West Africa Agricultural Productivity Program, the WAP, which now covers about 13 countries. Eventually, by next year, it should cover all the 13 countries of the ECOWAS. And the WAP is an ECOWAS program, but CORAF is a technical arm of ECOWAS and has been mandated to implement the West Africa Agricultural Productivity Program, within which the SRI is going to fall. The workshop has been an eye-opener. It's been very informative. It's brought a very clear understanding of the benefits of the SRI, that is the system for rice intensification. Before coming to the workshop, the understanding wasn't clear, but after the presentation by people who have practiced it, and the results from the Cornell University, from other stakeholders, showed that rice has got, the SRI has got a high potential to impact on the society and the populace and the sub-region as a whole. So it's something CORAF is very much interested in now. It fits into our objective very clearly. Objective of improving agricultural productivity, competitiveness, and markets. Because these three key words in CORAF WECARD objective, productivity increase, improvement and competitiveness of the crop, and also improvement in market access. So if this technology will show that some farmers were getting yields as high as about 8 tons, 10 tons per hectare, which is very close to the potential of the varieties, which means that we can accelerate agricultural productivity enhancement by adopting the SRI. It will give a very high yield, but I think there are still a lot of fine-tuning and other components to be added, like post-harvest. We need to improve upon the post-harvest quality for our rice to be more competitive. We also need to have a lot of research involvement to understand the science of the SRI in the context of the sub-region. So I think the involvement of the research institutions like the Africa Rice and the National Research Institutions will be also crucial. But also the policy buy-in is an area we need to advocate for policymakers to understand it and also have a buy-in, because it's very important. That's what the project we are going to develop is going to address. So the project will address technical issues, capacity strengthening issues, knowledge management issues, policy buy-in, and at the same time be working on the research aspect of it, through the integrated agricultural research for development. We'll be using the innovation platforms to implement projects where key stakeholders who are, who are involved, or key stakeholders who will make the process work will be involved. These are the farm organizations, the private sector in terms of agro-processing and input delivery, as well as research and policy will be strongly involved in the